We have arrived in the lovely mountain town of Milton, and our search for a hunting implement continues so that we could, actually get new things, which are exciting, that we really want, and that will dramatically impact everyone's playstyle, especially mine. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So the thing I'm referring to, of course, is the travois. And I can't get the travois until I have some saplings, and specifically until I have some deer hides. So I'm really hoping for a hunting implement somewhere here in Milton, so that I will have an easier kind of sense of control over getting access to that travois.
This will come in handy.
Got some Warren trail boots there, nice. Those are probably going to be better. Oh, I'm still carrying some decent insulated boots. Yeah, I found those up at the top of the zone. Specifically at the office, just after the climb. So, okay, let's continue to search here. There's some revolver ammo, very nice. Pinnacle peaches, very nice. This is, of course, a always highly lucrative loot location. So I'm excited just to sort of look through the area and see what we can find. There's a replacement fuse. That's the very first fuse I think we've found. There's another one. So those are going to be helpful when we get up to the signal box. There was some concern in the comments from one of our community regulars about whether or not we would, have our progress saved on any repair that we do. Everything here? Yep, I'm good. Just making sure there's nothing hiding in corners. On any repair that we do to the signal void boxes. Hang on. Anything in there? No. To those transmission boxes, if we, in fact, do those repairs prior to picking up the shortwave. And as far as I'm aware, that bug has been fixed. That was an issue that was known, and I believe, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 patches ago, that was addressed. I might be wrong, but I'm not too concerned about it. And yeah, as for our main objective right now, we're absolutely going for that travois. I just need what I need in order to pursue it. There's another storm lantern. You can tell we're already slowing down just from the quantity of stuff. Alright, nothing in here. Really want to be thorough because the loot tables here will be particularly generous. And of course, in Season 0, not Season 01, but in Season 0, we didn't get this far. So this kind of loot density is going to be wild compared to the last time we were here, which was Against All Odds Season 7. And I don't just mean here in the shop for some herbal tea. I mean in the entire zone. It's gonna be nuts. For those of you just jumping in, this is a custom series in kind of a Stalker Plus gameplay mode, dialed back while we explore the new mechanics before ratcheting difficulty back up for future series.
I think I can use this.
It's kind of a concept I've enjoyed applying so far as the Tales updates kind of wrap up. There's some old mill flour, very nice. So we're definitely finding lots of food items. We're also finding way too much stuff to actually continually carry around. So I'll have to be mindful of that. I'm pretty tired, so it'll be a good time to just go to sleep and then wake up with the daylight all around us. I'm pretty sure I've searched everything. Sometimes when I'm recording YouTube content, I'll definitely double check, like double and triple search, because I'm painfully aware from, well, years of doing this, that sometimes if I am looking right at something, but I'm also talking, my eyes will just go, there's nothing there. Why would you think something's there? What you're saying is clearly more important. Please ignore whatever you actually see. All of that comes from my eyes. Okay, so let's take a moment to see what we can drop first and foremost. First of all, I can drop some water, and I can salvage the lower condition of my two storm lanterns. Let's do that. So when I say this is a Stalker Plus code, what I mean is that we have wolves that are more aggressive than Stalker wolves. It's the same population as Stalker wolves as well. But on top of that, there are lots of auroras. And it's very, very anxiety-inducing at night, particularly when those lights are in the sky. It's been fun so far. Speaking of that, there's our Aurora. It's been a moment since we actually heard one. Now, I'm fairly encumbered at the moment, but I can change that. I've got some books here. I'm probably going to try and get to what is colloquially known as Grey Mother's house. But first, let me go ahead. Wow, hour and 15 minutes to harvest those.
Find a place to rest.
Yeah, I need to sleep. I really need to sleep. And that'll help because I need to get rid of some of the water I'm lugging around. All right, let's harvest this for cloth. That's just going to take 10 minutes. I'm probably going to get to Grey Mother's house and drop off just a whole heck of a lot of stuff. Because I'm carrying so much right now. And Grey Mother's is a good kind of stopping point. The stump remover, for example, I'll probably... yeah. There's an argument that I don't even need to bring that with me. The likelihood that I'm going to, like, have that exact item of stump remover when I actually need to make rounds in the future, especially on these loot tables, very low. Very low. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat these low-condition sardines and cross fingers really hard. Yep. Nice. Those are, of course, above 20% condition, but for sardines, that doesn't matter. Sardines will still wreck your day, even at higher condition, if you're not careful. So you should be careful. Now, one interesting advantage of the fact that we have this Aurora going right now is that I can, in fact, now repair these shoes, which I'm going to do. I'm tired. I need to sleep. But these are nice shoes. And I would like them to be in the best possible condition. Wow. Wow. 45 minutes for a repair on those socks. I was going to try and do more, but I need to sleep at some point. Okay. So as much as I would like to go outside during this Aurora, we don't yet have a means to defend ourselves. So I'm not going to do anything foolhardy right now. We have an entire zone to explore. So, oh, you know what? I don't even need that. I can just get in this bed. Let's sleep for 11 hours. Those sounds are about to stop. There they go. Okay, so still encumbered. However, if I sort by weight, let's go ahead and eat these pinnacle peaches. Nice. Because the pinnacle peaches are one of the heavier items. Same with the dog food. And I can drop the extra cans. Also looks like there's some soda that I can drink. Just trying to keep an eye on the lower condition items and enjoy them wherever possible. And also, let's now drink some water since I'm carrying way too much of that. I'll be able to do plenty of cooking with what I've got, so that's nice. Do I need to refuel here? No, well, it's letting me, but I don't actually need to. Okay. Now, I do need to repair that bedroll, and I'm tempted to, believe me. But for now, let's just drop those cans, because I don't need them. I've got some scrap metal that I am going to keep on me, because we will need to do some repairs to the transmitter tower here. Yeah, unfortunately, we are going to be kind of encumbered walking around, which might pose a problem, especially if there are, in fact, wolves in the area. But let's see what we can get away with. So far, as has been observed in the comments, there's been a surprising lack of wolves in my path, but there are wolves in the world, and it is the same population of wolves that you see on Stalker normally, in addition to the wolves being scarier for a couple of different reasons. One of the main reasons, by the way, that I don't mention a lot, but it's absolutely true, nice, there's a battery there, that's good to know, is that the wolves have a closer spawn radius. When you step outside, and this is something that's not even changed on Loper. When you step outside, the wolves, at least I don't think it is, Now I'm second guessing myself. When you step outside, the wolves have a chance to be much closer to you right as you leave buildings and such. Let me actually pay attention to the visors. How about that? That's a reference that people who've been watching the last couple of series will understand painfully. Okay. Nothing else here. I'm honestly, like, I'm not happy about how much stuff I'm carrying, but I don't have a choice at the moment, so I'm just going to try... Yeah, that particular cloth item I'm going to get rid of sooner than later. But for now, let's look around. Do I see any woodland friends? I do not. I'm mainly going to look over there. All right, I see a deer, or a demon, it seems. That's code for a doe, for those not in the know. Now let's trudge our way slowly, and then we'll kind of go house to house. There's no reason to go straight to Great... Well, maybe there is. Maybe I do need to drop some stuff. But here's what I'll do. Town of Milton. / Mountain Town. / Milton. What I may need to do here is kind of go house to house. Not because I'm picking more stuff up. I definitely need to drop some things off. But it might be a good way to avoid provoking any wolves that are, well, right in front of me, to be completely honest about it. Right in front of me. I don't hear any howls yet. To be honest, I'm almost starting to become a little concerned. Oh, nope, nope, there's one, there are two between me and Grey Mother's house. Okay, I take it back. I'm not concerned, everything is fine. Also, I am definitely concerned now because there are not, like, all the houses are burned out or locked out. Love that. Love everything about it. That's very convenient. And by convenient, I mean not. I mean definitively not. That's rude. Ooh, couch and sweater. Now that is not rude. That is very nice. Thank you, game. Okay. One thing to be mindful of when you get into the back of cars and you're searching in the long dark is, like, this happened in the first leg of Season 0. When you look down and you kind of look around, you really have to check the seat under you. Because sometimes you might not have noticed an item in that seat. Alright, I have no sprint capacity right now because of how way down I am, and some of those wolves might be painfully close, so this could be a little spicy. This could be a little spicy. Let's go ahead and duck inside, and I might need to drop some weight, because having no ability to run is a bit of a problem. Okay, so first and foremost, couch and sweater. Let's repair that. Abso-frickin-lutely. It's one of the best items. We didn't even find that in the first leg of Season 0. That's one thing about this, by the way, that is likely to be very nice. The likelihood that we... Oh, perfect. The likelihood that we find some good clothing here as well, on top of the fact that we'll probably find... Let's see, what would be a better replacement? Yeah, of course. I don't know why I was even thinking about it. In addition to finding a firearm of some kind. Or a bow. We found a bow in the first part of Season 0. So that's always a possibility. But the likelihood is good that we will find some good clothes. There's some broth up there. Alright, so this is why I was saying, you know, I was just going to go from house to house and not search. So since I kind of had no choice but to come here and drop some stuff off, I'm going to search this house. And then we're going to leave some things and kind of use this as a way station to Grey Mother's. And I might be able to shuttle some things back and forth. Not this episode, but like over the course of the next episode or 2 or 3. Because God knows Milton is going to take us a while. I don't know. It's not that I'm going to dawdle. But I feel like we're going to be here for
Hope nobody needs this
at least a
anymore.
short time. There's an energy bar in the drawer. Nice. Nothing else here. Might find some clothes in the house as well. Oh, When I say some clothes, I mean hopefully nice clothes. I'm not even going to pick that up. I shouldn't have even picked the frickin'... Hang on. Go away. You go away too. I don't need you. I'll keep some of the clothing items, but for the most part, I'm not going to worry about it. What would be really nice is if there was a revolver under the bed. If there was a revolver under the bed in this particular house, that would be nice. That is the scratchiest my voice has ever gotten. Okay, that is all I can do here. Let's just step up to the door. Let me double check to make sure I went through all the cabinets. Yes, I did. Anything on the countertops? Nope. Cool. Cool. All right. I'm going to drop some of these clothing items. Now, I do need to drink some water. I'm very, very badly weighed down. The main things, if we go category by category, it's the firewood and the coal, to be honest. Which I can definitely come back for after I've dropped off some of these books. Even the medication is bad. And the frickin' water purification tablets. Yeah, you know what? Those are going to get dropped temporarily. Just temporarily. Oh, of course. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so the broth is getting dropped. We're going to drop most of that water. We'll drop the higher condition of the flour. God, I have so many potatoes. Yeah, most of this food is going to get dropped at Grey Mother's. And I do have some spray paint. That's good to know. All right, let's go ahead and drop this. Anything else? I do have lots of extra fuel. More than I honestly need right now. So let's go ahead and drop all of that as well. So now we have a little bit more mobility. And I don't have to be as nervous. Now, this is what I was talking about. A wolf could very well have attacked right there. Let me pop into this truck real quick and just have a look.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, advantage. That will come in handy, especially if I get got by these friends of mine that are so close. Okay. Gonna try and take the high road here. This is always... I always get a smile on my face when I'm here because this particular point is the site of one of the most profound Hadrian shakes in the history of the channel. I know that sounds a little bit dramatic, but I'm serious. If you were here for it, I was going the other direction, but I was walking up on this hill, and definitely just... I'm stealthing past these wolves here, because there are 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Alright, so I can get into that house, but the problem is, like, if I go back out the front door, I'm likely to draw aggro. So what I really want to do here is just keep an eye on this little pack that's hanging out together. Looks like there are just 3. And I'm going to try and sneak all the way to Grey Mother's. I might even sneak to the tool shed here to see what I can find. And if I'm lucky, I can at least get up to the house and not have to worry too much. Oh, that sounds worryingly close. So there might be 4. Like, they're walking in and around those houses. There might be 4. Alright, this is where I need to start being careful, because at least one of those wolves was patrolling between those houses in front of me. Not the two here, but the two there. I do have the ability to run, so that's nice. Painkillers. Wow, nothing else here. Okay. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Okay, there's a part of me that just wants to get up right now and run for it. But what I'm going to do, because I don't know exactly where the wolves are, I'm going to get around to the far side of the porch and then do that. Because I feel more confident that I will avoid aggro. There is also, of course, the possibility of a wolf right down here. See what I mean? That's coming from very close to me and to the left. That's why I'm doing this. Alright, I hope I can cross this. I think I can cross this. Please, for the love of God, thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. This side of the porch doesn't have an opening like the other side does. That's very annoying. Let's look for a wolf down there. Looks clear. Okay. So oh nice, hatchet. Not going to pick that up just yet, because that could be the difference. Alright, right around this corner. Going for it. Running. Now, of course, if I were to get jumped by a wolf at this moment in time, it wouldn't be the end of the world. The wolves are stronger than stalker wolves, but they're not quite at interloper difficulty in this code. Oh, another Mariner's Peacoat. Nice. That doesn't mean, however, that I'm interested in tempting fate. You know? Actually, let me grab that cooking pot. Where we're going to put our cooking pots for now, because we're going to be here for a while, is... Oh, I actually don't have a cooking pot on me. That's interesting. No, I didn't want to start a fire. I do, however, want to place that skillet down.
That will be useful.
Okay. Now let's do some good old-fashioned cabinet searching. Once I've picked up everything I can here, I'll go ahead and start storing some stuff in the fridge. Nice. There's some more oats.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Tentacle peaches, salt, carrot, potato. Oh, nice. There's another skillet up top. Place that there. Okay, check the fridge. I'm excited to see what is upstairs. And also, hang on, did I totally... Yeah, no rifle. Sad day. I feel like my eyes would have gone straight to it if it was there, but I realized that I didn't look specifically for it. That was about to be a hilarious moment. Like, did I really just not see the rifle? There's also the possibility that there's a revolver upstairs. And, of course, the possibility of a rifle out at the other farmhouse. Well, I shouldn't say other farmhouse, because this is not a farmhouse. It feels like it, kind of, just because of the amount of loot and how central it is, and, you know. But it's not. It is not. Okay. That's everything here. Did I check these? Yes, I did. Let's go upstairs. Oh, wait. Nope, nothing under the chair. Anything in there? Nope, we're good. Oh, one more thing to check. I wanted to just look specifically on top of that mantle, because I considered it, like, highly probable that there would be an insulated flask sitting there, which we haven't found one of those yet. It makes me sad. Oh, and there's the revolver. Okay, we officially have a hunting implement, although, let's be honest, a revolver is not ideal for killing deer. So, I mean, we could find some prop carcasses, and that would be a win. There's some wool socks. Nice. That would definitely be a win if we found some prop carcasses. I found lots of revolver ammo so far in this series, so I will be able to use that firearm I just found, which is nice. There's a flare shell. Nothing in the tub. Delicious toilet water. Just delightfully stagnant, putrid water that is somehow still perfectly drinkable. Okay, let's break this, or put this away and then break out this cloth. It's going to take a few minutes because there is probably something behind that. Would be my guess. Yep. Some perfectly drinkable coffee. Nobody asked questions. It's perfectly potable. One might even say it's potently potable. Potently. Alright. There's a worn light shell. I very much doubt I'll be making use of that because I have such nicer gear already. However, one very nice thing about the gear that I've already got is that I have so much warm stuff on that I might be able to afford putting the shell on the outer layer. I just need to check its wind protected value because I don't recall offhand if it's better or worse. Okay. Anything under the bed here? Nothing. One more room to check. That's the closet. That's not the room I meant. The room I meant is... Wait a minute. Oh. Oops. In my head, for a brief second there, maybe even a couple of seconds, I was transported to the Mystery Lake Hunting Lodge at the top of Broken Railroad. That is not where we are. So, tell you what, let's go ahead and clean this revolver a few times. We're going to get this taken care of so that the thing is in maximum firing condition. Best possible firing condition. You know, speaking of the revolver, one thing I heard was very concerning to me. Very deeply concerning. Is that apparently the toxic wolves in the new zone, in the zone of contamination, that's the name of it. Apparently the toxic wolves do not respond as easily to being startled. Oh, I also picked up this extra can opener, which I don't need. Yeah, they don't respond as easily to being startled, which is interesting. Okay, so this worn light shell. Now, because I have an Aurora, I'm going to take advantage of that and repair some things, because I kind of need to. But also, you know, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to eat some food, drink some water. Before I do that, though, let's test what I was talking about. If we put this light shell on, no, it is not better, even at 100% condition. It's not better than the peacoat. All right, 2 peacoats is a little bit much. It would be nice from a warmth perspective, so you could argue, like, why wouldn't you, like, put that on instead? But the problem is, hang on, some of these socks might be in good condition. No, they're not. The problem is just the sheer amount of weight of wearing both. It's not worth the trouble, one might argue. I will definitely argue that, in fact. Okay, so I have some stuff I've got to put downstairs, but now that I've scavenged this place, I guess it's the right time to do it. Let's go ahead and get this out. And put some things away. I can, of course, break that stuff down for cloth, but there's going to be so much cloth ahead of me that I don't need to worry too much. Ooh, that ringing is brutal. It's actually making my ears hurt a little bit. Not my eyes. What the heck? I don't know that I've ever picked up on that very high-pitched ringing, but that is, it's not the clear ringing sound, it's a subtler background ringing that is quite off-putting, to say the very least. Alright, let's go to the food tab, and we're going to put away all of this. The pinnacle peaches, I might eat those in a bit. We'll put away all of this canned food, because God knows I don't need to lug it around with me right now. The potatoes I will put away. So we're about to be dramatically less encumbered, which is nice. Yeah, I probably will eat those pinnacle peaches before long. I'll also put the MREs away, because those are some of the heaviest items that we're carrying. And I definitely now need to... I'll step over here. I know it's dark. I'm going to put these books down. Well, I could, you know what? I could actually read these books right now. That's the thing. Like, I could read this. Is there one that I will actually get a skill up in? No, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Ah, damn. Really? Really? That's so incredibly rude. Okay, well. You win some and you lose some. Let's just put a bedroll down right here and sleep for, I'm going to say 7 hours. We're going to get 6 and change. And you should wake up, yep, right at dawn. So let's pick that up. Now, thankfully, I can finish reading. Oh. Thirsty. That's fine. I honestly need to lose some of my carrying weight. Although I should have eaten those pinnacle peaches first. My bad. I'll get thirsty again while I'm researching. And hopefully the condition on those peaches won't drop below 20. Because that would be unfortunate. Alright. Perfect.
I'm starving.
Working on it. Moderate vitamin C from these. So that's positive. For those of you who are not familiar with what vitamin C is in the long dark, I talked about it a little bit in the opening episode of this, but if you're just jumping in, the scurvy affliction has been added. Yeah. So we actually need to watch what we eat. One of the coolest things that I've found so far is the nutritional difference between a granola bar and a steel chocolate bar is now more deeply expressed by the game mechanics, which I frickin' love. I really, really like that they went that direction. Okay, let's go ahead and repair these boots. And I would like to get out and do some exploring for a little bit here. I'll tell you what, I'll just harvest those socks. It's going to take 20 minutes. The weather sounds quite calm outside, by the way. So that's nice. Now, at least one of these books I don't need anymore. I'm still going to read those at a later point, but let's, first of all, look at those mittens. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, that makes me so happy. Look at the sleeve. It's just, it's such a small detail that makes such an enormous difference. I love everything about it. Oh, you know what else? Hang on. Hang on. We're going to put... We're going to put that salt away, because I don't need it. I have more than enough. Also, I'll keep the tea and the coffee on me, but... Alright, let's crouch down and leave the house and see what we can get away with here. I'm guessing the wolf pack is still right out front, because it's a relatively large wolf pack, so the likelihood that they've all just wandered away... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hang on, they could be... head on a swivel, head on a swivel, both directions. Look both ways before you cross the road. Holy crap. Alright. Alright, I think I might have seen one over there. Nope. Nope, I don't know where they are. Okay. Well, let's duck into the credit union then. Because this could be some good loot in just a moment. And we're going to make our way toward the farmstead. I'm being very cautious because I don't trust that large of a pack to just be gone from the area. At least one of them is likely close. So we're going to play it safe. But now that I have entered this particular location, I'm going to stop this one here. And in the next one, we're going to search this place up. And like I said, move steadily toward the farmstead. Find the key. Hopefully not have to tussle with any wildlife. And then hopefully find a frickin' rifle so that I can use it to get the thing that will help me carry all the things the way I always do, but now will be slightly easier, although there's a strategy involved, and I have to avoid slopes, and it's a lot, but I'm excited. And we want to go for that as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For channel emotes and member badges, look for the join button to learn more. New episodes drop every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.